This video is brought to you by these fantastic sponsors, as well as Mobile Gaming News Network, mobilegamingnews.com, your one-stop shop for all your mobile gaming news, reviews, and information you can use. Head on over and sign up, and if you are inclined to write some articles, go ahead and sign up for that as well. We are always looking for more writers. But with that, let's get into the video. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is my favorite day of the week. That's right, it's Wednesday, my dudes, which means patch notes time. Now, I am up really early, but I didn't go to sleep, so maybe I won't yawn, but it's unlikely. Anyways, guys, we got a notice, and I absolutely love this little fiend here. We got a lot of stuff, but a lot of the stuff you already knew from last time, but let's check this out. First up is going to be the Arena Honor season closing schedule. So let's take a look at this right here. So Arena Honor closing schedule is going to be on the 24th of this month. The next season is going to be around the 23rd. That's the tentative starting date. So you're going to have your distribution for the frames on the 22nd or the 23rd, depending on what server you're on. So reward, you get the noble frame, admirable, all that stuff. So if you're in the top 3, you get the fancy frame at the top. If you're in the top 4 through the 30th, boom, you get the admirable frame. And for everybody else, you're going to get this determination frame because it's rewarded to everybody. Just rewarded to everybody. So anyways, Glory Crest and season points will not be given during the preseason period for the next part. We will provide additional details regarding the end of the determination season in a separate notice. Schedule start will be subject to change. Let's see, after the start of the determination season, the cost of the honor season exclusive items will be changed. Players will be unable to purchase exclusive honor season items again if they have already purchased them before. So that's the gladiator's axe and all that jazz. So that is the first thing that we have. Let's get into all of the rest of the stuff, the general notes up in here. So this is going to be this is going to be that. We're going to look at Guild Wars Season 2. We already looked at this one, and I looked at the band ones yesterday. They're funny. All right, so let's see. Let's talk about Thursday's content. So first up, boom, Epic Pass. We knew Bazaar was going to be on the Epic Pass, but let's see if the Epic Pass is Epic Pass or Epic Pass. So that was a bad joke. Sorry about that. Anyways, so let's see. What do we get here? So currency value players can receive. Yeah, we know that part. Premium, increased season, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Greater Charm, Molagora, Greater Necklace Charm, 100k skin tickets. Is this literally the same thing as the last time around? Charm, Rare Catalyst Selection, Charm. I'll have to look at this before, like later on, but it looks like this may just be literally the same as the last Epic Pass, in which case, a bunch of people are going to complain about it, but this looks to be the set in stone thing. So you're going to get the Romance 2020 frame. You're going to get 3 gold transmit stones at the end. You're also going to get the Bazaar. You're going to get the Bazaar skin. It looks like Covenant tickets just for just for finishing this regardless. And it doesn't look like there's too much in the way of other bookmarks here. You're going to get the gold transmits here. You're going to get the gold transmits down here. You're going to get the skin tickets. So it looks like every time around, if you do get the Epic Pass, you will get additional skin tickets. So throughout all of that, eventually you will be able to get it. So it doesn't look like they're going to be ramping up the Epic Pass anymore. Personally, I look at it this way. You're buying the skin for the Sky Stones, you get all of the other stuff. Like realistically, nobody's just buying the Epic Pass because they want all the other stuff. You don't pay for the premium for the skin and just go, oh, well, I only wanted this other stuff. Regardless, it's still going to be worth it at the end of the day. if you just want stuff for your Sky Stones. Now, a lot of people are going to come in here and complain thumbs down this, because last time I talked about the Epic Pass, they're like, anyways, let's keep moving on. So we already know about the skins. We saw those last week. They teased them. The Ludica skin is going to be in the shop. So I think if you got the tickets last time, then you get the tickets this time, you can buy a skin shop or something, a skin shop skin, something like that. But we're going to get Bazaar and Abyssal Crown drop rate up, which if you've ever ran into a Crown Bazaar, it is really annoying, really, really crappy. So that's not bad. Thankfully, I already have Bazaar, I already got Abyssal Crown, so this is a big skipperino for me. But probably shouldn't be a skipperino for you if you do not have Bazaar. Bazaar is really, really good. So first up, we're going to have the special side story, So the Roses May Bloom. So this is the rerun of last year, and it does look like we are going to be getting a little bit, let's see if they're going to modify this at all. So Roses May Bloom progresses differently according to the choices you make. Likewise, some stages have only story and no battle, while the side story does not feature quests, stage missions, or region rewards. Players can still receive rewards by exchanging currencies for the items. So we got the 3 different currencies. So we'll see if this is going to end up being 3 weeks, and the 2 Valentine's Day events are going to overlap, which is going to be real rough for some people. If you didn't do this last year, you do have it's a choose your own adventure. You can go through it a couple times on how you want to end it. There are 3 battle stages. Entering the stage will consume energy, and clearing the stage will reward event currency. Each stage has 4 difficulties, and players may select a higher difficulty after successfully clearing the one before it, like we typically have normally. So the first battle will take place using NPC heroes. Understandable. Different higher. Yeah. Hell mode. Easy peasy all the way through there. So it does look like we're going to get Dragon's Wrath. Right there, boom, 6.5 minutes in. So we're gonna have Dragon's Wraths, Cursed Ashes, all of that stuff. If you have love potion from last year, you can just completely skip this. It's not a good artifact, but yeah, if you have it, that is just going to make the side shop clearing even easier, unless for some reason you want to get these 2. Don't know why you'd want to, but whatever. Powder of Knowledge is going to be changing, so we're going to get Time Matter, Iron Fan, Durandal, Justice for All. There is going to be tags in there, so if you don't have tag hells, that's a really good pickup. So is Magdaros Tome. The rest of these kind of suck. Iron Fan is actually good if you are having trouble on Banshee 11, because it will help out with making your damage cap for your DPS, or if you have a ranger like a Watcher Shuri, it's going to make it a lot easier to one shot. So you can get that. But before it leaves, if you don't want any of that stuff and you have enough for Elber's Ritual Sword, get an Elber's Ritual Sword. Special side story preview, Bittersweet Dessert Festival. Next week, a new side story will begin. Perlin is hosting a festival after the end of the war in Sidonia. So we're going to just immediately get, you're going to get a lot of stuff here. If you scrolled and kept reading instead of posting this nonsense, you'd realize the next Valentine SS is a week after the rerun. What the hell? Same story as before. Probably replying to some of these people who are real bad. But let's look at the next one. This is equipment crafting cost reduction. Are you gonna wait? Are you kidding me? I literally just spent like 70 million gold tonight. Are they gonna return this to me, please? Probably not. Probably not. And I probably ridiculous. That's terrible. This makes me feel super bad because I just did a session with 36,000 crafting mats, and 70 million gold. So what we're going to have here is they're going to be reducing the cost to craft equipment because it is kind of expensive. Honestly, like I do it once in a blue moon when I have a ton of stuff and gold saved up. So cost to craft equipment will be reduced by 40%. So I just boned myself by 40% of my materials of my gold. So I'm super glad that I, just lost out on, tens of millions of gold here. The cost below may be lower in your game depending on the improvements made by each heir and their sanctuary. So before sanctuary improvements complete, level 85 gear costs 70k. Now it's going to cost 42k. Rip. Before, your right side stuff, your necks and rings were 91. Now it's going to be 5460. That is real big, and it's going to, because before, like, it really wasn't worth it for me to craft anything because it just cost so much gold. Like I said, I went through 36,000 mats tonight and I burnt 70 million gold. So really wish I would have waited until the 20th, but hindsight is 2020, which is the year we're in. But regardless, let's take a look at Guild Wars Season 2 delay and preview. So as of December 29th, 2019, Season 1 of Guild Wars had concluded. We thanked our heirs all around the world for enthusiastically participating in Guild Wars. After an in-depth look at various Guild Wars statistics as well as the feedback from our heirs, we've reflected upon the information and will implement the following improvements for the second season. However, in order to implement these improvements for the second season of Guild Wars, unfortunately, we need to delay the start of the second season from February 24th to April. January, February, March, April, a whole extra month. Yikes. We are extremely sorry for this delay, as we know that our heirs were enthusiastically waiting the start of the second season of Guild Wars. We ask that you pay your patience and understanding. Until the start of the second season, players will be able to join the preseason Guild Wars. The rules of participation, as everything is the exact same. Hall of Fame. A Hall of Fame will be added in order to honor the most qualified guilds in Britannia. The Hall of Fame will record the top 3 guilds, similar to the Hall of Fame in the arena. Exclusive frames will also be given to guilds added to the Hall of Fame so that they can distinguish themselves. Draw mechanic. This image was taken from our test server. In servers, it may be a bit different. Okay, anyways, our heirs have encountered certain situations where 1, the offensive team had to yield the battle because one player could not defeat the other, or 2, the battle result is recorded as a defeat when the players exceed the designated time for a battle. In order to address this issue, we are reviewing whether to add a draw mechanic. After it is a designated number of turns in a Guild War battle, a button for a draw will display on the top right corner. To our heirs may choose to end the battle via a draw. Our heirs will be able to choose to draw the current round and proceed to the next round if the draw happens in the first battle, or a draw in the second round and the end of the battle following the directions provided in the pop-up menu, which will display after our heirs tap on the button for the draw. Our heirs will be able to choose this or draw the second round and end the battle. Oh, okay, and end the battle. All right, fair enough. So let's see. 1 win, 1 draw. So what you could do is just waste a bunch of turns, and then if you're gonna lose, you just draw. And if you have 1 win and 1 draw, that's a victory. 1 win, 1 defeat is a draw, or 2 draws is just a straight up draw. 1 draw, 1 defeat is a defeat, or 2 defeats. Understandable. Heroes who were defeated in battle when an heir chooses to draw options will not be available in the next battle. Additionally, claimable war contributions will differ from the current system. War contributions attained will vary according to the result from each round. Havoc will remain the same. Interesting. Okay, battle MVP and war contributions. The current Havoc system, since it only takes into account the result from 2 offensive battles, is not comprehensive in that it does not include other efforts, such as defensive battles. Therefore, the Havoc system that is currently in place will be used in order to determine the winning guild only, and the new war contribution system is under review so that it takes into account both offensive contributions as well as defensive contributions. The criteria for claiming war contributions will be divided into 2 categories: results from the offensive battles, where our heirs attacked an opponent's building, resulting and 2 results from the defensive battle, where our heirs protected their designated building. For offensive battles, our heirs will claim more contributions as they attack buildings in the following order: stronghold, defense tower, then other buildings. For defensive battles, the amount of war contribution will vary depending on the building the member is assigned to. Stronghold, defense tower, other buildings criteria will apply as well. So I'd assume if you're getting defensive wins outside of the stronghold, you're probably going to get more points because that's more important. Because yeah, I know the stronghold's really important, but you got to get through everybody else to even get there. So, you know, by that time, they probably exhausted a lot of their peeps. Who knows? But anyways, the battle result, once the guild war is over, a window displaying the war results will display in the order of the war contributions acquired by each member. In addition, the member who claimed the most war contributions will be the MVP and will be given better rewards. So that's going to be interesting because you can't really control who attacks you. So what if everybody gets attacked except for you? You win all of your offensive rewards, but you don't get hit, so you can't be MVP, can't get the better stuff, right? So that's going to be a little weird because if nobody hits me, then I'm just not going to get the MVP. So let's see here. Yeah, so we'll have to see how that goes. That'll be interesting. Guild Wars notice, tactics for today: Dalberg Fortress, Silver Monarch Fortress. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Strategical decisions and communication, such as which buildings to attack, are important. However, it is very difficult for guild captains to communicate with their tactical decisions. That's what discords are for. So it does look like you are going to be able to put this notification into your Guild Wars thing just to give people an idea of what it is that you should be attacking. Additional improvements for matching. During the first season, our heirs had experienced occasions where they were matched up against a guild that is either much stronger or much weaker than them. So they're going to be fixing that. Team assignment changes reflected immediately. So that's really good. The current Guild War system changes made to a defensive team are not applied to the next Guild War until a guild captain saved the team's assignment. Due to this issue, our heirs have experienced frustration in regards to how guild captains had to renew the team formation every time a member changes their defense. That's going to be really, really good right there. Additional information window for individual buildings. Current Guild Wars system had an issue where information about offensive battles and defensive battles are displayed in the same record. So you will be able to fix that right there. Battle records displayed. Receive valuable feedback in regards to how guild captains are having difficulty analyzing the attack and defense attempts of their members. To improve this, we will add a separate display that shows the cumulative results for both offensive battles and defensive battles for the season upon the end of battle, so that guild captains can better manage their guilds. That means that if you suck all the time, then you ain't going to be able to hide from guild captain salt. Which, if you are, guys, if anybody is looking for a guild, I think we still have some spots. Regardless, we do have a couple other guilds if you are looking for it. Additional improvements: the rules for Guild Wars are also under review so that our heirs can directly attack defense towers. Our intention is to solve the problem where our heirs had to wait for other buildings to be destroyed. However, strongholds will remain unattackable until 2 defensive towers have been destroyed. So you can go in, hit 2 defensive towers, and then start hitting a stronghold. So you're going to probably want to have your stronger people, obviously, in your strongholds, because a lot of people, that's going to be more points. So you're going to have people come in and just hit every stronghold right out the gate. So maybe I'm going to just put myself in the stronghold so that I can get more points. But yeah, no, that's pretty tight. Still no fix to Kia Soul Guild Wars no fort exploit cheat. Yes, please fix the no fort, no defense towers cheats. Still no clarification about that. Thank you for always working on the game and trying to improve it. But I cannot agree with the direction that Guild Wars is going. Sam Fisher, which way, like what? I think that's actually pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. Let's look at events, see if there's anything new on the events. Content, Bazaar, equipment cost reduction, closing schedule. So that looks about all we have. So after the Bazaar one banner this week, we're gonna have probably Litica next week, and then we're gonna have the overlapping banners. So just get ready for banner. Now the nice thing is for long-term players like myself, I don't have to really roll on any of that, so easy peasy. But anyways, guys, that is your Wednesday update. A lot of stuff that we already knew. Some people are looking for a specialty change because it's about time that we get a specialty change. No specialty change. We might get it in the data mine though, because we are going to be getting some maintenance. Was it up here at the top? Update content. Let's see. Do schedule. Do maintenance. Didn't say anything about maintenance up here, but I'm pretty sure that there's probably going to be some maintenance. Anyways, guys, that is it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm sure somebody's going to complain about the Epic Pass and how it's epic trash, but yeah, don't care. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace.